Now, my next guest is an inspiring and hilarious comedian. You might know her from Michael Jr.'s popular Funny How Life Works podcast, or the Talk is Cheap talk show, or maybe from her own best-selling women's devotional book called Hope Looks Good on You. It's a pleasure for us to welcome Dorie McLemore. Give her a big welcome.
Hello, hello. It is so great to be here tonight. A little bit about me. My husband thinks I have adult ADD. He wanted me to go on one of those websites to take one of the tests to see if I have adult ADD. But do you know that there are pop-up ads on those websites? I don't think that's fair. I may never know if I have adult ADD, but I got an amazing deal on car insurance, so. I love shopping online, but I did not realize this until recently, that we are actually competing for things online with robots. Yeah. I was trying to get a movie club membership, and I don't know if it was the way I was typing, but all of a sudden it asked me, "Are you a robot?" And I was like, "I don't think so." And they're like, "We're gonna check." And up came that robot test, and it said, "Identify all the images that have storefronts in them." And I panicked, and I all of a sudden can't remember what a storefront looks like. I'm like, "That's a building. Are they selling stuff in there?" Is there a storefront in the distance, though? So I started picking all the images, and then I failed the robot test. And some robot is running around with my movie club membership. Now, I could be bitter about it, I really could, but instead I decided to be polite to all the robots in my life. I say please and thank you to Siri. I try not to skip too many songs on my Alexa. And if I see a robot vacuum that's stuck, I help it right away. Hey, I just figure if artificial intelligence takes over, we have some kind of robot invasion, I need them on my side, okay? I need them to remember she had manners. The good news is, in case there is a robot invasion, we now know where to hide. Storefronts. They cannot identify them. So, you're welcome. My mom thinks that Siri has a crush on my father. Sometimes she just calls me to make me listen to the way that Siri says his name over and over again. She says, "Dorie, do you hear it? She's saying, Tommy, Tommy, it's flirty." I was gonna get him an Alexa for Christmas, but I was worried about their marriage. So my mom, I love the way she only voice texts. She never uses her fingers, even when it's not a great time to be talking. I've seen her do this. "Yes, we are sitting in the front row. Yes, the wedding has already started." And if someone sends her like a funny text, I've seen her do this. "Ha, ha, ha, ha." That's my favorite. I love to Google things. I'm kind of a big Google fan. In fact, right now I'm seeing Dr. Google, where you Google your symptoms and then diagnose yourself and then drive yourself to the hospital. It's fun. Like last month, I thought I had rubella. Pretty sure I was vaccinated for that as a baby, but the symptoms were dead on. So. I just do that because I don't like going to the real doctor, and I really don't like taking my kids to the doctor, which sounds cruel, but let me just explain. Some of you moms might secretly relate to this, but my kids, they would be lethargic on the couch. I would be spoon-feeding them cracker crumbs, saltines, name brand. And then I'd call it. I'd say, they're sick. Let's go to the doctor. I would hand over the copay. And what happens? They're fine. They're fine. They're sword fighting with the tongue depressors. They're wrapping themselves up in that sterile paper. They're doing the Superman across the room on that stool. And I'm like, oh, no, no, no. God did not just heal you. We paid the copay, okay? We are leaving here with drugs. See, I believe in healing, just not after the copay, y'all. I don't believe in cooking. I mean, I believe it exists, but I don't want to do it. Somebody actually asked me to make a meal for someone who was sick, and I don't think I said anything out loud, but I think she could see the terror on my face. And she said, oh no, Dorie, you don't have to make 2 meals. Just double what you're making for your family. How do you double cereal, okay? Do you send over extra milk? What do you do? Actually, I said I'll pray about it, which is Christian for no. Thank you so much. I'm Dorie McLemore.
Oh, thank you, Dorie. I love the idea that praying about it is Christian for no. We all got that part, didn't we?
Yes.
Well, to see more hilarious clips of Dorie McLemore, or you can pick up her brand new devotional book, real simple. Go to Huckabee.tv. We got links to all things that Dorie is up to, including this book.